Where do I go when I'm feeling low? Who do I talk to? Tell me what do I do? Did I cry out real loud or keep it silent in my heart? They say when it rains, it falls. My soul is dying, crying, trying to understand. Please someone help me make it through the pain. My heart is aching, breaking, taking all that one can take. I need to get peace within. Everyone is telling me to give it time because tomorrow is another day. Well, my heart is aching, breaking, taking all that one can take. I need to find peace within. The preacher says my breakthrough just a prayer away. All I gotta do is pray. But I prayed yesterday that my breakthrough come right away. But I'm still in pain today. How long must I pray, tell me? How long will it take? They say when he comes right on time. But my soul is dying, crying, trying to understand. I'm trying to find out where do I go? What do I do? Who do I talk to? My soul is dying, crying, trying to understand.
According to SAMHSA's annual survey in 2023, about 58.7 million adults had mental illness. That means 2 out of 9 people are living with a mental illness. Mental illnesses are a range of disorders, from mild to severe, affecting a person's thinking, mood, or behavior. There are various ways to cope with mental illness, such as talking to a doctor or a therapist, involving family and friends, and joining a support group to connect with others who are facing similar challenges. Ladies, please focus your attention easily on your heart center. Breathe gently and sense your breath flowing into your heart. You should visualize a soft pastel light or a coolness pervading the chest. Let your breath go in and out. And as you do this, listen to your heart. Now, once you are fully alert and wide awake, open your eyes. Remember, this is a sharing circle. Allows us to gather, listen, witness, support, and hold physical space for others. We are not here to judge. Would anyone like to share?
I'm faithful to this sister circle. My name is Ada, and I'm a person living with BPD, borderline personality disorder. I want to take this moment right now to thank Sophia for being a friend and remaining in my unstable emotional life. I do want to announce that I did sign up for a 12-week dialectical behavior program.
What is that?
Well, it's a program that teaches people how to control their intense emotions and minimize their destructive patterns. However, therapy is really expensive. It's really expensive. But I did find an online program that
Jackson?
Yeah, it was, but Sophia introduced me to a nonprofit organization called Get a Mental Break. They provide services at an affordable price.
Well, you know, BPD is often misdiagnosed, particularly as bipolar disorder.
Have you ever been misdiagnosed, Jada?
Hello. I was misdiagnosed twice. And both times, I knew there was something missing. But what they said it was, it just wasn't it.
Good. Okay. Hi, I'm Sophia. I live every day with crippling depression. I also have anxiety, as well as epileptic seizures that I deal with. Do you maybe have a piece that you might want to share with us? I write all the time, and so I did write something.
I have to tell you, living with a sister and mother as a narcissist is nothing but stressful.
It is, truly. But coming to the sister circle and doing meditation practices, taking my medication, going to therapy, you know, participating in all this mindfulness stuff that we're talking about, collectively really makes a difference in my heart, soul, my body, my mind. It really reduces my stress.
Oh, Sophia, I see you have your notebook with you.
I do. I wrote something while I was dealing with all of this, the depths of it, and it's called A Heavy Heart. So, it says, when dealing with depression and anxiety, it feels like a weight is on my chest. Nagging thoughts constantly cloud my mind, leaving me in doubt. I struggle every day. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and months turn into years with no positive results. I avoid social situations, I dread public speaking, and constantly worry about the future with doubt. It's like being in a cocoon, struggling to get out and wondering if I'm stuck inside for life with no way out.
Mom, I never knew that, cousin. Jada, do you take medication as well?
Well, yes and no. My doctor hasn't found anything that works for me, so that's why he has me trying the dialectical behavior therapy.
Well, Jada, cognitive behavioral therapy can help you as well.
Sophia, is that medication that you're taking just for your seizures?
No, it has anti-anxiety effects as well.
Tina, would you like to share something with us?
Oh, hello. My name is Tina. I'm so thankful for being here. I am bipolar. It's my first time saying it out loud.
Good job.
I hid this from my husband because I was afraid of losing him. You know, I see now that it must have been really hard for Lamar to live under the thumb of my family. He wasn't able to be the king of his castle or father to his children. No support from his wife. You know, I understand his anger and frustration now. Does it seem like I should,
Why don't you just talk to him?
I mean, what do I say?
Well, just tell him what you told us, the truth.
Oh, I don't know.
Last night, I asked you to write about your husband and how you guys met, and I saw the biggest smile on your face.
Well, I was a dancer, and he was a poet and a rapper. Heard he was looking for dancers, so I checked out his show. There I was among the crowd in the club, waiting for this man to arrive. He enters the stage with a twinkle in his eye, wearing a black suit and a hat tilted to the said, while the music softly plays in the background. His poetry creates a fantasy world of splendor and desire. His words set the room on fire. While the bass in his voice sent a chill up my spine, the poetry he spoke captivated my heart and mind. I was speechless as I listened to the rhythm and the rhyme. Every word he spoke took my breath away, and at the band, they stole my heart with every note they played. Hey, what can I say? I could listen to these brothers all day. You see, the poetry and the music entered into my soul like a knight in shining armor, ready to save a dancer in distress whose talents were locked deep inside an uninspired heart that was guarded by a fire-breathing dragon. Well, the poetry slayed the dragon, and the music kissed my heart and awakened my uninspired talent. Leaping, turning, repeating, saying, plie, all in time to the music he was so uniquely displaying. Oh, how I prayed that he would look my way and see my desire to dance by his side and let me become the rhythm of his rhyme and the rhyme of his rhythm as I keep in time to the poetry he speaks.
How could I not notice you that night? The sparkle in your eyes and the smile on your face when you dance, it took my breath away. I knew you was just as passionate about dancing as I was about rapping. Two peas in the pod, two artists inspiring each other.
Lamar, where did you come from? How'd you get in here?
I got a text from your phone saying to come over here, baby.
Oh, how did that happen? Oh, Anna, do you have something to do with this?
Girl, you know it was me.
See, I take the ball, told him, come on right up over here. Look, Lamar, what I need you to do, I need y'all to come and sit on this little couch. Excuse me, the doctor's in the house. The doctor's in the house. Dr. Walter, preacher, teacher. Come on, just sit on down there on the couch right there. We got this. We got.
Okay, thank you. I can take it.
Right, I'm pretty sure she got this.
Oh, no, I'm the reason that the man is here.
This is not about you.
Lamar, I am a person living with bipolar disorder. I hid this from you because I was afraid of losing you, and my family helped me hide it.
I don't understand why you didn't tell me you was bipolar. Why did I have to hear it from somebody else?
Would you have dated me or married me if I told you?
We'll never know, will we?
I guess not.
Tina and Lamar, I'm so glad you both can be here today. Lamar, supporting someone living with a mental illness can be a complex and challenging experience.
Oh, yeah. You tell me how it could be complex and challenging. I know, because I got a lot of patients suffering from mental illness. I do. I do. She ain't the only therapist in the room. At least I'm in the room.
When talking about mental illness, it's important to avoid using terms that imply suffering weakness. Instead, you can use phrases like living with a mental illness, thriving with a mental illness. Also, don't use mental health issues as a collective term. Instead, use mental illnesses or mental illness. People with mental health issues can live fulfilling lives, and there are many treatments available these days.
I often hear people using words like schizophrenic, psychotic, crazy, and insane.
Yes, you would say a person living with schizophrenia experiences psychosis, disorientation, or even hallucination. People are people, not their illnesses.
You know, how is this conversation gonna help me in my life?
Well, this conversation may feel like a small thing, but every conversation matters when it comes to improving how we talk about mental health issues and how we make space for everyone to feel validated and supported.
I want to get to the heart of the matter. I want to know how mental illness happens.
Mental illness can be caused by a combination of factors, including your genetics, your environment, and your brain chemistry. When it comes to mental health, it is important to educate yourself about your family history.
But what do you mean about genetics?
Well, genetics refer to intergenerational trauma, known as a trauma cycle, which can impact many aspects of your life, including how a person sees themselves and how they communicate with others. This can come from both of your parents.
Wow, so what you're saying is that my ancestors' trauma can affect my life, my kids' lives, and so on? I mean, even if we didn't even go through what they went through?
Yes. I know this is a lot to take in, but you and your wife need psychotherapy treatment, also called talk therapy. This treatment can be provided for individuals, groups, and families. There are a lot also interpersonal and socialism therapy.
Your wife got you with that rhythm therapy, right? I got that, you know, that PhD in that too. Of course you do. You be talking to the real doctor, not the doctor on the monitor there.
You know what? I guess I just got a whole lot to think about. My name is Lamar. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Dr. Sandy Brown.
Thank you, Dr. Sandy Brown.
You are welcome.
You not gonna thank the real doctor that got you here?
No, man. No, I'm going to the car.
Hey, wait, let me get my hand back, okay?
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Hey, why did you call him up?
Duh, so him and Tia could get back together, and it works, sis, it worked. Whew.
Okay, Tina, I need to talk to you quickly. You know the woman that's supposed to be pregnant by Lamar, right? It's actually a transgender woman waiting for her female surgery.
Lamar, no?
No?
Does Lamar know what?
That woman, that woman that you cheated on Tina with is a transgender woman.
That's not your play.
What the hell is a transgender woman?
Oh,
Ooh, I told you, you better come get your boy and explain to him.
Man, all I know is the baby ain't mine.
Oh, Lord, there is no baby.
right.
There is.
And nobody asked?
Look, girl, I'm just trying to help, okay? I'm not trying to.
You know, nobody asked me.
I know the difference. I'm a woman, I know the difference.
Oh, Lord, you know. Oh, I think you better go get your man. Yeah, she's gonna be over there.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Woo! Well, my work is.
All right, so,
I'm out.
no. We're not done with you. We're not done with you, Miss Maggie. Little stanky butt, little stanky butt, little stanky butt. We're not done with you, ma'am.
I see we doing the name calling game.
You know what
We doing the name
You
calling
know what we
game?
do, that's how we do
Y'all
it.
act like this is a game. Don't be playing a game with me.
Listen here, woman. Living with mental illness is a serious issue.
You
This is not funny.
You seriously need help, Dr. N.
Wait, hold on. I don't have a mental illness issue. I'm here to help all of you guys, because y'all know I am well educated and you know I got it, baby.
You got a PhD in everything.
You better ask somebody about me.
Yeah, okay. Now, this is what we're gonna do here.
What we gonna do, sis?
Jada and Tony, can you please go out? I need to talk to Dr.
Put it on that.
Truth Teller, AKA Miss Stanky Butt, alone.
What did you just call me? That is not my name.
How are you?
I remember when you were little, you used to smell like pee-pee and poo-poo.
You better get your.
You don't smell like that anymore, but
You sure stick up the place. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell no. You know what?
What?
I need to
Oh,
I gotta find my handbag.
Oh, okay.
I gotta find my handbag.
Are you looking for these? You looking for these bags? You looking for these?
Did you go in my purse? Oh, hell no. Did you go in my purse? See, you think that and no, you went in my handbag. Did you go?
Okay. Tony, can you please go to my sister's car and get her weapon from
Give
beneath
me
the
my
driver's
keys.
seat?
No, give him my keys.
Please go
No, give him my
beneath
keys.
my sister's seat and get the weapon there, please. All right, thank you. You need the keys, bro.
I can have,
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, get that weapon.
I can
And,
have him arrested for stealing. Going in my car, I can have him arrested.
And I can have you arrested for poison. How about that?
Oops.
Let me tell you something, you may have me arrested, but if I wanted you dead, you wouldn't be standing here now.
Oh, okay.
I checked your car, your purse. The gun's not in your purse.
I got it right here. It's all good. I got it right here. And I'm talking my sister's gun. Mine is loaded.
I guess you think that having that gun make her a judge.
No, it's the information that I have that makes me in charge, sister.
Girl, please.
Let me inform you. It's Snaky Blood.
How dare you call me that? That is not my real name.
Next time you come to my home unannounced, I am going to tell you your deepest, darkest secrets. Just reveal them. And I'm going to bring you up on charges for attempting to poison Tony and Lamar. I've got you on the video with the evidence, which is poison liquor.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Sis, you are that paranoid that you got cameras up in your house watching everything you do and everybody else do, and you say, I need help? Oh, hell. Matter of fact, I was just returning to get the alcohol that you and Jada didn't want. That's all I was doing. Okay?
Here's the problem
You can't
with that
prove
untruth.
You
Here's
can't
the
prove
problem.
That was me.
I've got you on video with the bottle you brought.
Oh, let them know. Keep my secret safe. I was alive. The truth I cannot face. Don't let them know my fear. Keep it locked away in a dark, lonely place. The truth I cannot face.
know, it was pretty good. I had to go up and help Tina and Lamar. I had to help them hire a nanny for the kids. And I had to help them find this caregiver they like. Her name's Mrs. Pat. Where's the phone? Oh. Oh. Speakerphone here? Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, baby. It's your mama. I thought, I heard that you were home. I heard that you were home, baby. I know you're gonna come by and see your mama, huh?
No. Bye-bye.
Let me guess. Your mother?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, why did you call her auntie?
Oh, well, when I answered the phone, I thought it was my auntie because I had to block my mother's phone. She calls me from other people's phones.
Wait a minute. You mean you didn't visit your mother when you went home?
No.
You think she'll ever change?
Unfortunately, no. Anyway, let's get back to Tina and Lamar.
Okay.
Okay? Because they're on their way over here with a little more drama.
Like what?
Girl, I don't know. She wouldn't tell me over the phone. They should be here any minute though. And then we'll figure out what to do next. You know, Lamar got in a fight with King Ken. Broke his hand.
You mean transgender woman?
Lamar got in a fight with the transgender woman and broke his hand. Come in. What's going on?
So everything went left after you left 3 weeks ago.
Oh my goodness.
Your mother basically moved in and loved by Miss Pat.
Oh my goodness. Well, now what happened?
She moved in, I said she came around about 3 weeks ago, and everything was cool when she came. I mean, she helped with the kids, she helped with the cooking and the cleaning.
But then she starts spreading rumors and lies. She was telling people that my parents adopted me and that I was bought off of the black market.
Oh, and you know what else she said too? That she told us that Tina's father used to be her man. And she told us that Tina slept her way through medical school. And when Tina was a teenager, she slept with one of her friends and ended up getting pregnant when she was a teenager. And you know what else? She said that she sold the baby and that she said that Tina was the baby.
You know, my mother is an extraordinarily toxic person, very toxic. Usually you can't believe anything that comes out of her mouth, but this time,
Lamar, people with toxic behavior come to steal, kill, and destroy your joy. They come to divide and conquer. That gives them strength and pleasure.
Mama has lost her ever-loving mind. She lost her
Ever-loving mind. Oh my God.
girl, what are you doing here again? I warned you not to come here.
She's telling people that I'm a liar. You know, she tells that I'm lying. I don't understand why she's doing this to me. You know I don't lie, so. You know I don't lie. See, I'm the golden child. You are the problematic child, not me.
Welcome to my world.
No, 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 no. I worked too hard to become a doctor, a lawyer, a preacher, and a teacher to have my reputation ruined.
And
What?
continues
What was your mother always thought you was special? I'm tired of the root beer soda.
My mother had a terrible plan.
No.
She had a terrible plan. Just sit down. Everybody sit down. Be quiet. Everybody sit down. You sit down. My mother had a terrible plan. Her plan was to pimp me out.
You know my mother wouldn't do shit like that. Come on, Sophia. What are you doing?
Her plan was to pimp me out and make some money. So she brought home my favorite soda. She said I was the only one that could have some. She said that I could sleep in the bed that night. I could sleep in my room all by myself. And that Ann had to sleep on the couch. She could have no soda.
You think that's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you. I drunk all of that soda pop. I made her sleep on the couch, and I slept in the bed. Why? Because I was the golden child, not you.
You sure were. And while I slept on that couch that night, I heard some noise coming from that room. I got up and I went and told my mother. I said, what's going on? She's yelling at me saying, I was supposed to be in that room, not you, not Ann. No, I was supposed to be in that room.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened.
There was a man.
Be quiet.
Yes,
Be quiet.
there was a man. She paid him money. I had to clean you up and change your clothes, Ann.
No, 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 you are a liar. You just a liar, Sophia. And all y'all do, you are a liar. No, 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 stop. Be quiet.
It was spiked root beer, Ann. It was spiked root beer. My mother had, she poisoned the root beer. It was spiked root beer. She woke up and she was screaming and hollering at me. She said, I was supposed to be the one. She said that if I got pregnant, she was just gonna ship me off and send me to live with my father and his sister and his wife, because that was her sister. But instead it was Ann that got pregnant. Ann was pregnant. So my mother scheduled her for an abortion. So a week before the abortion, she had a miscarriage.
So she's not my mother. Thank God. Thank God.
Wait a minute, y'all. Come on. I'm sorry, but there's more. She was pregnant with twins. She only miscarried one of the babies, Tina. The other one was you. The other baby was you. What? I'm so sorry.
No.
The other baby was you.
I got you, baby. I got you. Oh, keep a secret safe. I know all the night. Truth I cannot face. Let them see my fears. Keep it hidden away in a dark and lonely place. Truth I cannot face. So gaslight and lie. Make yourself superior. Everyone inferior. 'Cause I'm the golden child. 'Cause I'm the golden child.
go.
Family, what we witnessed tonight, it wasn't just a play. It was real lives, real struggles, real strength, along with real healing. If you can please join me in expressing gratitude with our beautiful cast this evening. R.K. Evans as Sophia. Suzanne Pamphile as Jane. Janaya Farrell as Dr. Sandy. Jennifer Davis as Tina. Kevin Johnson as Tony. Lauren Gaines Sr. as Lamar. Sanjay was born and raised in New Orleans, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She has been performing since she was a little girl. She is an actress, director, screenwriter, playwright, producer, singer, songwriter, dancer, choreographer, and certified fitness, as well as a nutritionist. She has acted in films and stage plays. Sanjay has written and produced several stage plays. She produced her first film, Experience the Black Love Experience, in 2013. She has worked with and developed programs for the local Lions Club, Girl Scouts, churches, and the YMCA. She uses her talents and gifts as a tool to reach out to help and heal communities. She and her husband, Anthony Eagleton, are the owners of Advanced Sports Training Gym located in Oakland, California. If we can please stand and give a round of applause and hand clap for Ms. Sanjay Oz as Dr. Evans.
Q&A session after this, in case you guys can ask us any questions during this play. So we cast are gonna sit down. A few chairs up here for you guys to sit on. So how you guys enjoyed the play so far? So if anybody have any questions they want to ask us, we have our MC who's down there with the mic for you.
Do we have a second mic? All right. All right, so give Tony. Who's Tony? Okay. So I had Vanna White. I don't know where she went with all that white on, but she's supposed to be able to job with the mic. All right. All right. So anybody have any questions that they want to ask the cast? No, we fine? Y'all want to come down with this little slant thing right here? Trying to be cute, Well, we want to thank you guys for coming. Some technical difficulty. The lights went out on stage, so I hope you guys can still see us in the second half. Sorry about that. But I put this play on because I have a son that's been diagnosed as borderline personality disorder, and so many times we meet people and we don't know what's going on with them, and we just assume that they are a bad person or whatever, and not think about they may be going through something. They may be some type of mental health issues that they're going through. And I wanted to write this play so you can stop and think when you meet people or you see people out the street doing certain things and go, I wonder what's going on with them. We have RK who played Sophia, bless her little heart. Bless her little heart. Can you tell us how it felt playing that role?
Playing Sophia felt very kind of familiar to me because of the work that I've been doing for so many years, where I had to focus on Jungian theory and, you know, meet people who had BPD, depression, anxiety, resulting from usually traumatic experiences. And my work was all about getting them to move forward and being able to get past that, which is an arduous experience.
Thank you, Sanjay. My name is Suzanne, and I actually suffer from depression. I have suffered from depression since I was about 12 years old. Playing this character, Jada, who has borderline personality disorder, was difficult. I wanted to, without stereotyping her or using certain idiosyncrasies, because I don't want people to walk away and go, oh, that's what it looks like. Because it could look different on someone else. Jada, I read a book, it's called I Hate You, Don't Leave Me, explaining what borderline personality disorder is. I watched 2 movies because I wanted to see what another actress, how they portrayed it. And when I saw what they did, the connection that I understood it because the book I was reading, there was one description of borderline personality, and I started to understand it. In I Hate You, Don't Leave Me, they talk about someone with borderline personality disorder is like having emotional hemophilia. It's the inability to hold that anger in, don't say that word, don't get in that fight. It's people with borderline personality disorder because of the chemical imbalance, they cannot. Whereas I'm a person, I can use my self-control. I can decide not to say things. And Jada could not, it just spills out. This character is always wondering if she's saying the right thing. She's always looking at others, mimicking their gestures because is it funny? Is it sad now? Is it? So that's how I was trying to portray her. That's how I understood her. But it was difficult. Thank you.
So I think you told your story about your wife and your two wife, but give us a little brief, just brief, how you felt about
My character, is a counselor, group counselor. It was different because I'm learning about bipolar. That's why that second scene was kind of hard. Sanjay gave me some words I never heard. Not that they weren't real. When I studied them, it really blew my mind. I had no idea that my cousin's son was literally bipolar. He was in an incident, and I'll make this long. He's a musician, his father's a singer. He decided to go to Los Angeles to meet a producer. I guess they're gonna work on a CD. He had no money, he took no money with him, he didn't take his cell phone. Nobody can find him for weeks. I told Sanjay about that. And his father was literally, I've seen his father sad, but his father was literally climbing the walls because so much happens out there in the street that you don't know about. It turned out his mother, I guess, called a few bus stations and police stations out there, and they found him at a bus station with no phone, no money. She literally had to drive from, I guess, where she lived in Pinot all the way to Los Angeles. So this is scary. People think, okay, there's treatment for that. People with bipolar disorders can get into the scariest situations, and up front, they look normal, like you and me. Hi, how you doing? But back here, brain-wise, you would never know. And I was so happy that they found him. I'm good. Sorry.
How did you feel, Dr. Sanders, behind the curtains nobody could see?
I think my role was just to keep everyone calm through all the chaos, because they were just running around, throwing things, and then I just came in to just pretty much make everyone calm down, breathe, and really think about the situation. And I feel like that was my whole role, the whole entire play, was just to keep everyone calm and breathe in and out, use your strategy that you already know. Exactly. Exactly. And that was pretty much it. That was the basic.
My experience is just really raw and vulnerable, showing people what can be the worst day of your life, and that the worst day of your life can happen over and over and over and over. What I learned about this experience and what I appreciated about the story is that it gives you the example of Dr. Ann. Sometimes when people reach out for help, sometimes when they finally gather the strength to say, please help me, they get a doctor like Ann. And that is just what happens when people step into a role. They bring their own baggage and just background stories. So it takes courage. It takes courage to ask for help over and over and over again until you start to get on the path. And the path is very, very long, and it takes a lot of trust to work with people that are altering your brain chemistry. So yeah, it's just a depiction of a lot of trust and vulnerability in this.
I do it all. And Dr. Ann said,
You know I'm shy. I enjoyed myself doing this play because I got to learn something. And for an example, I was with a young lady about 25, 30 years ago, and she was bipolar. I didn't even know what bipolar meant, or I never even heard of it. But as I got older, I started learning more and more about it. And getting into this play was more educational for me because I got to learn from all these people here, like the stories that you're hearing, I got to learn it. So it's like, for me, it's like, I like that I'm stepping up the box and I'm growing instead of just taking a part where I normally can play anything, but I'm taking parts now to where I'm learning from the parts. So it's making my acting career a whole lot better.
Well, I played Dr. Ann, as you see, the narcissist that thought the world revolved around me. She did it all. She did it all. And we see these people, we laugh at them all the time, but we don't know their mental state of mind. We really don't, and they're really serious. And they don't want their truth to be revealed. How did she become a narcissist? And you got a story. She was raped as a little girl. She used the bathroom on herself so she would never be raped again. So that's why she was called the Stinky Butt or whatever. And that's her story, if you guys didn't get the story. And she was trying to keep her secret truth hidden, that was actually her daughter. And so that's why you always heard me saying, don't let them know the truth, my secret, because only Sophie and I knew the story. But
I'd like to add to that because I gotta say that doing the role of Sophia, who deals with crippling depression and anxiety, was a role that I'm personally very familiar with. It was very, very difficult to go back into those depths, into that place where you know a secret that is, has only been safe with you, a terrible secret. And then revealing it and trying to find a way to reveal it so that it's not cruel was very, very, difficult. And it reminded me not only of the kids that I used to counsel and that, but also some personal parts of my life where, when I was reading about dealing with a sister. There are a lot of us who have extended family members or family of origin that we grew up with going, what the hell is wrong with so-and-so? And, if there really was something that needed to be addressed, that maybe we didn't know how to address at the time, or maybe there's a stigma in our communities about where we don't address mental health. If you have a broken foot, you do not walk on it. And the same thing is true with mental health. If there's something that's not working there, if there's something that's mixed up there, it's okay to ask for help. I just really like for people to understand that you wouldn't walk around with a broken arm and still try to pick up stuff. It's the same thing, it's just with your mind. And I would really pray, I hope that we get past the stigma of mental health issues.
Well, we have First Baptist here, they have a mental health ministry, and I just want to ask First Lady Patricia, do you have anything to say now about it? Because she has information back there, resources for mental health. You want to say, want to take the mic to her, turn around, she can say something, she might not want to strut up here. You know, First Lady be having that strut. They be having that strut, don't let that head tilt to the side. Be like, First Lady, is that you? This how I run my stuff. I'm just mad, I've never seen you like that, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Ms. Sanjay. I really didn't want to say anything, but thank you for bringing this to the awareness of so many. And we at First Baptist Church really try to be a church where we are friendly to those who have many struggles, and one of those struggles might be mental illness. So we provide some resources and information, and we understand that the stigma, especially in the African American community, is very strong. And paired with being in a traditional Baptist church, where many times we're told to just pray about it, and we're told that the Lord will make a way. And all those things are true, but also there are resources for us, and God has given us means to get professional help. And there are many things that we can do as everyday parishioners and brothers and sisters in the community to make it easier for our brothers and sisters that are struggling. We have something here that we're really excited about, and these are just trauma-informed responses that you can pick up. And these are things you can use right now today, just how you can respond to people who may be struggling instead of saying, what's wrong with you? There's just some key answers and responses that you can use to respond to people who may be struggling, as well as some other things on bipolar, depression, and anxiety that you can take home and read at other times. So thank you, and kudos to you for raising awareness on this issue.
You're so welcome, First Lady. You guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. We're going to come out here to pass and we read with you guys as we line up. I'm still the director. And I was back that way in my arms like, come on, bring me. I was like, this here, they tired of me. They tired of running to it. But thank you guys so much for coming in. We're gonna, just let you guys read with the cast, take pictures with them. You have flowers